What happens when you take one of the most resource-rich pieces of real estate on the planet, combine it with the most educated entrepreneurial demographic in Africa, and set it free? The answer is a trillion-dollar economic powerhouse. The answer is Biafra. For decades, the narrative surrounding the Biafran struggle has been painted purely as a political or ethnic crisis. But behind closed doors in London, Washington, and Beijing, geopolitical analysts know the real truth. It is an economic struggle. And today, we are going to look at the exact economic blueprint of an independent Biafra and why the sheer potential of this region terrifies the current power structures of West Africa and the world. Let us start with the obvious, the black gold. The geographic region of Biafra sits on some of the largest proven oil and natural gas reserves on the African continent. Currently, these resources fuel the entirety of the Nigerian state. But what happens on day one of an independent Biafran economy? Suddenly, the wealth generated from these oil fields no longer evaporates into the pockets of politicians hundreds of miles away in Abuja. Instead, it is retained locally. But relying purely on oil is a 20th century strategy. The true economic weapon of Biafra is not beneath the ground, it is the people walking on it. Geopolitical strategists have long referred to the Igbo people and the surrounding ethnic groups of the southeast as the Taiwan of Africa. Cities like Aba and Inewi are already massive manufacturing and commercial hubs, completely self-sustained despite zero government support, terrible roads, and a lack of reliable electricity, which is now changing with the great works Governor Alex Otti is already doing. Now, imagine Aba with a 24/7 power grid. Imagine Inewi with international trade agreements, unhindered by the massive import tariffs and port blockages currently designed to stifle their growth. An independent Biafra would immediately pivot from a raw material exporter to a manufacturing and technological giant. Then we have the diaspora factor. There are millions of Biafrans scattered across the United States, Europe, and Asia. These are top-tier doctors, engineers, tech founders, and financiers. In 2023 alone, diaspora remittances to Nigeria were estimated to be over $20 billion, with a massive percentage flowing directly into the southeast. In an independent state, this diaspora would not just send money to their families, they would return to build infrastructure. They would bring Silicon Valley investments, Wall Street capital, and world-class medical expertise back home, creating an immediate economic boom that West Africa has never seen. So why is this fought against so fiercely? Because in geopolitics, power is a zero-sum game. If Biafra rises to become the economic anchor of West Africa, a new Dubai or Singapore on the Atlantic coast, the old colonial structures collapse. The artificial borders drawn by the British in 1914 were designed for resource extraction, not human prosperity. An independent Biafran economy breaks that 100-year-old supply chain. It shifts the wealth, the power, and the future of Africa back into the hands of its people. The question is no longer if Biafra could survive economically. The question is how the rest of the world will adapt when it thrives. The economic blueprint is already drawn. The human capital is ready. The revolution is not just for freedom, it is for prosperity. If you want to understand the true geopolitics of West Africa, make sure you subscribe to Biafra Uplift, like this video, and share this truth with the world. We are going home. God bless Biafra.